Hi, I've got a new toy and I'd just like to do a quick video showing you what it is. Now it might be a bit of a contentious one, this, because in the amateur radio community there's a lot of talk, a lot of negative talk in actual fact, about what I'm about to show you. So before you switch off, please give me the opportunity to explain to you my opinion of network radio. Network radio, it's seen by a lot of amateurs as being maybe the death, or the start of the death of amateur radio. It's also seen by a lot of amateurs as being the problem why the bands are quiet. I personally don't see it that way. I personally believe that the bands are quiet because there's not enough people picking up the microphone and talking on them. As you're probably aware, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that I'm very new into the hobby. I'm still very enthusiastic, and I go off up hills with my my radios and play 2 meters, typically FM, on a Sunday afternoon, with the view of getting as many calls in the logbook. Now the problem is there's not enough people out there doing a similar thing, and there's also not enough people calling CQ. So in my mind, the reason why network radio is busy is because people have got fed up of 2 meters being quiet. It's not the other way around. That's the way that I see it. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about network radio. Basically, on Zello, which, as I say, you don't need one of these devices. You can use it on your mobile phone, you can use it on your PC, you can use it on your tablet, iPhone or Android, and basically what you do is you install the application and you then set up a number of what they call channels, and there's hundreds if not thousands of channels worldwide. A channel can be nothing more than, let's call it, a group that if you create your own group, then you can share it with just, let's say for instance, your wife, or otherwise you can go into an open group or create your own open group, and then you'll be able to talk amongst the people that are on that group. It's totally unlicensed. Let me just turn that on. As you'll hear there, there's 2 amateur radio call signs, one calling the other. So what I was saying then was it's unlicensed, so you don't have to go through the amateur radio exams and whatever to be able to talk on network radio. However, that might instantly raise a concern that if it's unlicensed, the quality might not be there. A lot of people compare network radio to really good quality CB, and they're not wrong. The quality is excellent, and CB is not a bad analogy. However, if you go into one of the organised groups, and there's basically 7 groups, network radio 0 through 6, and then another one. But anyway, so you've got 7 network radio groups. Each one of those groups has got a moderator. So if anybody starts playing up, they'll get kicked off. And I've used this for maybe a week now, and I've been super impressed with the quality of people on there, and also the operating procedures. As I say, I would say that there's around about 50%, if not more, full license holders, mainly in the UK in actual fact. There's a lot of G call signs. And I think one of the biggest issues is planning permission and cost of amateur radio these days, and putting up aerials isn't necessarily easy, and also it might be a position where you literally can't operate radio due to I don't know, health reasons or whatever. Network radio is just so accessible. You can install the app free of charge on your mobile phone. And within 10 minutes you'll be talking to people around the world free of charge, okay, on your data plan. The amount of data that it uses is maybe a couple of 100 megabytes per month, so it's nothing at all. And as I say, I can't think of, well, the only downside, the only negative is you do need a good phone connection. That's it. So literally in the UK, with the exception of you know, some very, very rural areas, you will have a decent phone connection, and that's it. I see this as a substitute for me going on 2 meters when I'm mobile. Because when I'm mobile, I normally just want to have a chit chat with somebody and pass some time and kill the miles. I'm not bothered about DX, I'm not bothered about HF, although I do use HF when I'm at home. I use FT8 and I also do the 2 meter contests. I will still be doing all of that. However, when I just want a bit of a chinwag with somebody, a bit of a rag chew, I can't think of a better way of doing it personally. The quality is excellent all of the time. The cost of entry can be as little as 0 because, you know, as I say, the app's free of charge. You've got no issues with putting antennas up and SWR, and there's no exams. Honestly, I think this is going to be the way forward. Interestingly, there's another positive aspect to this, to amateur radio as a hobby, in that a number of people that I've spoken to have, because of their experience with network radio, actually gone out and got their amateur radio licenses. So maybe this is actually a positive that many people don't acknowledge, because amateur radio does need new people coming into the hobby all of the time, and this may be a way of recruiting more amateur radio enthusiasts. So let's just see, let's just give a shout out. Operating procedures are very, very, very similar to amateur radio. It's well, let's just try it. Okay, so I'm on Network Radio's channel 0. Mike 0 X-ray, Mike X-ray. Looking for a quick radio report on channel 0, please, over.
Mike X-ray, sorry I didn't quite get a call, but loud and clear, no problem at all. G0LGF, name is Terry.
G0LGF, M0XMX. Yep, thank you very much for that, Terry. I'm just doing a short video on network radio, and I just wanted to do a quick demonstration of it working, if that's okay with you, Terry, over.
Yeah, no problem at all, loud and clear. I'm running here a T320, so you've got the name Terry, QD80 in Norfolk, and it's in the living room at the moment for the family, so I hope there's not picking up too much noise from my daughter's phone. She's got it on some sort of game or watching something on Facebook. But yeah, you're coming through, no problem at all. I wonder what the name is and what where the QD80 is. G0LGF, over.
G0LGF, M0XMX. Yeah, roger that, Terry. The name is Mike. QTH is Burton-on-Trent. And as I say, I'm just doing a short video on network radio. So later on, if you go on YouTube and just have a look under my call sign, you'll probably see the video, and there you go. You'll be on the video, over.
Oh, okay, fine, yeah. Oh, that's all good fun then. Yeah, I'll put it in later on, and see what we can hear. All good stuff. But yeah, I don't know what are you running there, Mike, guys? Sorry about the dog barking, so I was called up in the car here. Wonder what rig are you using there, Mike, before you go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. I've got a dog of my own, and thankfully he's not barking at the moment. He normally is when I do these videos. Yeah, I'm running exactly the same as you there, Terry, the Inrico T320. Brilliant little radio. I've only had it 2 days, and I'm enjoying it immensely. One of the big points that I'm making on the video is the fact that this isn't the death of amateur radio. I see this as a big enhancement, offering us another place to go and have a rag chew there, Terry, over.
Yeah, that's right there, Mike. Well, I haven't got any elves at home out there at the moment because we're busy decorating the house, and it's just nice to put something like this in your top pocket and work the world, you know. It's all good fun. It goes very, very well. Very pleased with it. I run it 24/7, you know, just get it out of your top pocket, in, you know, even out and about, you can just get out of your pocket and work the world, as they say. So, yeah, it's all good stuff. Yeah, the 320 is a nice rig. The only clause with it that I find is the small screen, which I've got around now. But the volume control, it's all over the place. You know, it catches me out sometimes when I'm in the doctor's surgery, and it's, you know, it's too loud. You turn it anti-clockwise to turn the volume down, but you end up turning it up. It seems to have a mind of its own. I think there is an app that you can put on it to amend that, but I'm not all that in with computers, so I'll leave one alone on that one. But apart from that, yes, a nice piece of kit there, Mike. Go ahead.
Yep, roger that, Terry. I have the same problem with the volume, and I'm looking for the app as well. There you go. Okay, I'll cut you short because I need to finish this video off, but thanks very much for the quick chat there, Terry. Have a great rest of the evening. I look forward to speaking to you again soon. M0XMX, now going QRT. Thanks, Terry. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 73 there, Mike. You have a good evening also. Pleasure to work. You have the first of many. Bye-bye for now. Hope the video all goes well. Bye-bye for now. G0LGF in Norfolk clear.
Thanks, Terry. Bye-bye. There you go. It's as simple as that. The big benefit of network radio is typically it does tend to be busy. As I say, you've got a number of channels to choose from. There's no calling channel, so you don't have to QSY anywhere. Yeah, as far as I can see, it's a big thumbs up. There you go. Talking about thumbs up, if you have enjoyed this video, feel free to click the like button, and hopefully, if you like the other videos that I do, you'll subscribe as well. Then you'll get notified when I do further videos. Okay, so from me, my opinion, network radio is a big bonus. Carry on enjoying radio in whatever form or fashion you choose. Bye for now.